Okay. And good morning, Madam Njie. How are you this morning?
Ako isama Madam Njie. Ni somanda dung ibe nyadili.
Alhamdulillah, mangisant. Thank you for coming to the commission and agreeing to testify today.
Ako ilumbara isonta purkana commission to kana sediaro la bi abe lumbara la wakang.
Abete ata fona ngaten to wakang.
She said that's good. She's also extending thanks to you.
Thank you too. I hope you're seated comfortably.
Akaya mira isi kuta le kata laftale yesi sinya mente batandila yedha.
I'm si kuta.
I'm properly seated.
You can lean back in your chair if you want to.
Akoni lafta isi sembe fang ye ko sembe.
Nimbata si ola sembe la.
Well, when I'm tired of sitting like this, I'll lean back.
Very well, and just draw the microphone as well close to your mouth.
Ako isi microphone katandi idala pruning kamala ibe fem fola msabe moy ay senea.
Okay. Because that is the instrument we are going to use to hear you properly in the hearing room.
Wolem jorangoti mbe muna fanna menna pruke la kumakangulu moy ay senea mobema.
Okay, bismillah. I also know that you are very soft spoken.
Akaya lonko fanan iladia mo buka jams buka sari iladia mo kake jama duma mafamulla.
So you will need to project your voice a little bit more so that we can hear you.
Ako to isi kamo selendi domandi impruning kamala mbesi moy ay senea.
Mbemi fola bibe wo moy la.
Well, what I'm going to say today, everybody will hear that.
We're glad about that. Also take your statements in very short just take them very short, your statements.
Ako ni be sataro la fanan ikani la kumulu jamfandi bake kadro nyin kamala asisutia molu samoy ya faham.
That is so that the interpreters who will be interpreting your testimony in the different local languages and in English
kadro ila kumakango ibabe kanna sor la len na banko kanguluto anin angale kamoto wala na lafta kumuli sutia pour molu samoy ya faham nsa ikanna sor no nyame.
We'll be able to follow you. Also listen to my questions clearly.
Okay.
Listen to my questions clearly and also respond.
Ako bidu naye nyininka men na wala na ko isi lamoy kendeke naye jabi men fanan naye nyininka men fanan na isa jabi
in a way that our speeches don't overlap.
Andu ni be jabiro kala be lamoy la fata ya kangoji ita fana yana dia mu pour Allah kuma kangulu kana sele nyokan.
I hope that is understood.
Akaya mira ya fahamule.
Fahamula kay.
I've understood.
This morning we'll be hearing from you
ako nyin so mandam be lamoy la itela
about your ordeal in 2016.
Yebata menta ke 2016 sangokono.
You will tell us about your arrest
eba fulanye ila muto ketanyami
and subsequent detention
aning itate sindi dulato daming
in various places around the country,
dinkiral to kata banko dinkiral to kata,
including the PIU headquarters,
katabula wato me ya samba PIU la Cordato,
the NIA headquarters,
NIA la Cordato,
Mile 2 prisons,
Mile 2 Kasola,
as well as Janjangbure.
Aning Janjangbure Kasola.
We will also like to hear about the human rights violations that you suffered.
Mbelafla fanan kanyim moy yela hadama ya nyantolu tinya nyami mbelafla kawfana moy
during the course of your detention in all of those various places.
Wato men ibe muto kono nyin dinkiralu beto menu fotateng.
And we would also like to hear about what impact that has had on your health. On your life in general and the life of your family. You will then be given an opportunity to make a final statement.
Ita fanan lafta mem fola moli gambian kolu anila ya maro mbina fanan lammo ila bela kumo kumfala dame.
After the commissioners have asked you certain questions,
because atunate bandi ya bela kosa undila commissioner lema bitunata na wuli nyinin karolu soto niwo nyinin karolu botala utumolo ibe silo dila ita fanan na yela kumaka.
Bismillah. Are you ready to proceed with your testimony?
Yes.
Please give me your full names.
My name is Nogoi Njie.
Can you tell us when and where you were born?
I am from Mandinarin.
When were you born?
No, I cannot recall the date.
Do you know how old you are?
No, I cannot recall that, but I was born during the regime of Jawara.
And where were you born?
Mandinarin. In Mandinarin.
So you were born and raised in Mandinarin. And is that where you currently live?
Up to date, that's where I'm still residing.
What is your occupation?
Today, I cannot do anything except that which people are able to do for me.
Were you employed at some point before that?
Okay, my business lad.
My businesswoman.
And what kind of
community development?
At first, I was engaged in community development, teaching women skills.
When
that I lost that job, I started business, going to Senegal and bringing in goods to sell. That was what I was doing.
And where were you engaged in community development?
Community development.
I was in Mandinarin.
Please repeat your answer.
She said she was at Mandinarin.
And what kind of skills were you teaching women to do?
Batik, tie and dye, Jamal nak adding Sierra menu, you can find in telecono, Telecamusul in India and Keludor.
I was engaged in tie and batik, plus also making some of the chairs that we are shown on television. I was the one teaching those women how to make those chairs.
And it was subsequently that you went into business?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember around the year 2016?
Ako foi hakilo si bula sangokono 2016 sangokono.
Until victim will motor in the wall for Ilayomidi.
Yes, those of us who are victims cannot forget that until the last days.
Please have some water, Madam Njie.
Ako jiodo mim pro ila toto silo.
Are you okay, Madam Njie?
Yeah.
Sorry about the cough.
Ako haketu de ako foi okay Taliban toto nyinke batande ako ese haketu.
I had previously asked you if you were employed.
Akaye nyini kale nunko fo nyintembe mfoi be do kuola.
Can you please repeat the answer that you gave me?
Ako sai ila jabiro ka mfoi be do kuola foi to do kuola la fa.
Mantala fen. Sai buka fen ken.
I am not doing anything now. I am unable to do anything.
And why are you not able to do anything now?
Ako munana ibuka kukeno ifaye sai.
Musola do kuja maba abulole bala nasi montela oldumbe mambete ya sai.
Most of the women's means of working is through the hands and the feet, and as It is now I am unable to do anything with those.
And why are you not able to use your hands and your feet to work?
Ako mana na saying ibulol ni simulu ibuka imuna fanno wala kotake muna yosam.
Yembulo katile yen nyorile kan singu nyimfana nyin nyinto ko nyimfana bonda la place auto. So tamo ko lembule.
They broke my hand and they also pushed me down and I dislocated my foot.
Okay.
Nyafana na jero mang betea.
My vision is also not very clear.
We will deal with those during the course of your testimony, as I have said, and we will talk more about those things when we get there.
Ako mbewulu malale ila sedeyaro wuche onyun kono ako nimfrata wulu madron mbewul be kunyalu malale akita nyami.
Oh, bismillah.
You just started telling us about what happened in the year 2016.
Saying yada motale ka fonye menketa 2016 sangokono.
Can you remember the precise date?
Ako fo hakilo sibula alumo fongola lumme mpolu datita.
Hakilo sibula kai.
Yes, I can recall.
Please tell us.
Woto afonyeng.
Wala kata April 14th.
That was the 14th of April.
Akanyenta arama salong la fe.
It was on a Wednesday, Thursday.
Please proceed.
Ako hetenteng.
O arama salongo motaya mbama ate high blood soto ay diabetes soto.
I left home that Thursday. My mother has high blood
and
diabetics.
Anata fola boro bantale kesakile woltutaje.
She said that her medicine was almost spent. There was only one tablet left. She asked me to go to the pharmacy and get her some medicine.
Westfield Pharmacy.
I told her, okay. So the following morning, I picked up my bag and some monies, and I went to Westfield to get that medicine for her.
Tata Westfield, boro nyinyi nkaja minka diabetes minka sukuro jindi, aninka yellow nyimfana jindi.
I went to Westfield and I looked for diabetic medicine and high blood medicine.
Kato boro min akaito be abule ngako aito tanatata.
Because he had prescriptions for those medications, and I had that paper with me.
Ho boro luko metformin biye.
There was one type called.
There
was one she used to put under her tongue, but I cannot remember that name.
Westfield Pharmacy, but Benro man sotoje.
I was able to purchase all the other medicines from the Westfield clinic, but Benro was not available there that day.
Another prescription order danye akonta banjun pharmacy abe mbe Benro sotoje.
The lady at the clinic that day wrote a prescription for me and told me to go to the Banjul pharmacy. Benro will be available there that day.
Tata silo kuntu kata Banjul motol kata dame.
So I crossed the road to the other side where the Banjul vehicles were going towards.
Nataka foje koma ikanana.
And then I saw a crowd behind coming.
Yeah, bana muta.
They were saying something.
So kabidi sutiata nata mosute economic kata solo sandenti.
When they came close to me, I recognized an individual who happened to be solo sanding.
Ma itolu mo sabanyo ngol sute olumuna kafonyo latindo kunyolo.
There were two individuals that I recognized. Those were my colleagues. Those were people that I worked with.
So
when he came, I asked him, Solo, what is happening? You told me that there was going to be a meeting. So now where will the meeting take place? He said to me, we have one
We have one unhappy issue which we want to show to the Gambian people.
I asked what that unhappy event was.
I see Mimbijala Wato Bantale, Anyanta Falin Nalefonse Carte Fayo Tilindimosoto.
He said to me, the IEC that is in place, its mandate is expired. They should make changes so that we will have different changes for the next elections.
Nate Dan Bedan La Fanampuru, a border mean close Israel in Senegal tema.
And we also want to appeal to them so that the border that is closed between the Gambia and Senegal will be opened. That is what is bringing hunger into our country. We should go back and write and then send that letter to the IEC. That for me is the best course of action to take. Where I am going to buy medicines for my mother. I got some, but others I have not got, and I'm going to buy you right now. But when I return, I will call you so that wherever you may be holding the meeting, then I will join you. I called the young chap and I said to the chap, sell one of the bottles to me. She said to me, this one that you have picked up is blocked, so therefore you will pay $10.
Okay, now $20 so then I drive all. I $10 so send dealer, $10 do ngam pass all kata banjun.
I said no problem. Take the $20 and give to the driver so that he will give you back $10.
That you saw Solo standing with a group of people and they were holding a banner.
Ako jangimbe tentena alafte nyinin kara kumadanta la kato iko ye Solo sandenje bandero lube bulu alafte nyinin kara walela.
Ntafa belori nyabe ba o ngalo ne naka kuka fole.
I was standing there myself. I know him, and because we are also involved in so many things. At that time, there was nothing happening.
How do you know Solo Sandeng?
We all belong to the same party, the UDP.
And who was he with on that particular day?
In that group, I recognize Kafubayo
and Modungom.
There were others I could recognize, but I do not know their names. I have not been to school. I don't know.
And do you know what Solo Sandeng and the group of people he was with, do you know what they were doing on that particular day at Westfield?
Ako Solo Sandeng aniwo mulu men bebe kafri nyoma je Westfield yalu nebe menke kambang.
Ani kabiri ngani ninka ay nyimfonye so ngalon ko.
Oh, they are coming out.
Please proceed and tell us where you went to next.
Ako sila yetente ya fonye sila mbiru botala itata mintole.
Beren tata ndunta moto ko ko banyun. Mensen kilimo selendi moto kono ngaje piayu la moto ni mburi baka nana ko mala mene be kedi bango kan so ndeka ko mala jube.
As I was about to board the vehicle, I put one of my feet inside. Then I saw a PIU vehicle coming at high speed. At that time, people were scattered and running around, but I was standing. Because what they were running from, I did not know, and I did not say anything. I did not do anything, so I was just standing there watching them. As the paramilitary vehicle was running, some of the officers were jumping down and chasing after people, and anyone they caught, they were beating them. Then I asked myself, what would be the reason for this? Where I was standing, one young man came there. His name is Inspector Sane. He told them, this woman that is running away, catch her.
So ngaji ben kay musu jamante.
I looked at him and I asked him, which woman? Myself?
I said
to him, I don't know you and you don't know me, and you are saying that I'm running away. What am I going to run away from? What have I done? He said, these are the big wigs of the UDP. Three soldiers were standing in front of him. They were soldiers. They asked me, woman, are you a member of the UDP? And I said to them, yes, 100%. Then they said to me, well, then get into that vehicle. But that truck, the way it was like and the way I am, in terms of my size, I knew that I could not climb on that truck. I said to them, I cannot board this truck because I will not be able to. Then he said, assist her so that she would board. So the paras came and they helped to pick me up and put me onto the truck.
Was this the same truck that you saw speeding towards you?
Ako fo moto kilingo wala nim boriba nata num para luke jolo menkono ba.
Wala moto kilingo.
Yes, that was the same vehicle.
Can you describe the vehicle to us?
Ako moto nyimbe nyaadi le moto nying ni hakilo baka kalamo be nyaadi le.
Ila uniform wala findi nyame moto be findi wala nya.
Just as their uniform is dark, that's the same way that the truck too was dark.
They
and their vehicle are all the same.
You also mentioned that you saw PIU officers. Can you tell us how you were able to tell that they were PIU officers? PIU
wala suute man ko le ko katu mo fen fi ngol damay ka wala do na fa fin do ka fin kutu fi ye tele city ye tesitan la ke teltu.
Recognizing the PIU is not difficult. They wore dark uniforms, their shirts, their trousers, and they also had a belt which they will tie on their waist and their caps.
So they were in full uniform?
Full uniform.
Do you know whether they were armed?
They had guns.
What other weapons did they have?
They had the pistols which were tied on their waists.
You also mentioned that they were chasing people and they were beating them.
They
were beating people seriously and also throwing them onto the truck until the truck was filled up.
Was it the same people they were chasing and beating that they later put on the truck?
They were the ones they threw into the vehicle, yes.
And what were they using to beat them?
They had batons and they were also using their fists. Sometimes they run after people and they kick their feet off the ground, and then when you fall they will drag you, and then two will hold you and throw you onto the vehicle.
You mentioned one Inspector Sane that you recognized. Did you recognize any other PIU officers at that point?
Yeah, Inspector Sane mento fonya yalo yo sutele. Foye modo fanan sutele je wo molu kono uniform ti yolu men biji.
Tamay sute konte bakan na jibero wuli nyunu kam.
I did not recognize them because I was not even looking at them.
Did you eventually get onto the truck?
Ako foye na te bulandi moto kono le ba.
Yembulandi moto kono le kay.
I was put into the truck, yes.
Who put you in the truck?
The
same PIU officers.
Please tell us what happened next.
That
juncture, there were some who ran away, those who were able to.
But
amongst those that ran away, I could not recognize anyone amongst them except Lamin Cham. He and Solo and others went.
So
because I looked inside the vehicle but did not see him. So the vehicle sped away just as it came in.
The
vehicle came from the Banjul end. It came and stopped at the Westfield. It turned and went straight to the Banjul end until it entered into a compound.
And before it actually left Westfield, were there any other people that were arrested and put on board the truck? Were you the only woman in the truck?
Westfield. Foi modul mutaleke la famo to nyin kono bang fo etedam man fana mu musoti wo molu kono e menu mutaje
o musolo kono Fatumata Kamara bije Fatumata Jawara bije.
There was Fatumata Kamara and Fatumata Jawara as other women.
And where did they arrest them?
Yewolu fana lu mutamin tole
Fatumata Kamara ngajele ni wo botanang temma fangola malo ngabasirin dame fo kana kan dame bari ina botanang je ma fangola.
Fatumata Kamara, I saw her coming with them from this side. I don't know where she was seated, but I saw them coming from that side.
Fatumata Jawara ngaje ni ukabona mbitiko lokon.
Fatumata Jawara, I saw them coming with her from a shop.
Nata ya moto ya afai moto kono. E safo je ateto, iselta o safo inata na safota ka wafu ateto nkae ko mbaranke kana wonde dingo nyimbara ma bato abondi.
They put her on the vehicle and then they noticed that she had a charm on her waist and they pulled it off and took it away from her. And I said to the young man, please don't hurt her.
Fatumata nata safo bondi ateto aya dile ya samba.
Then Fatumata removed this charm from her waist and she gave it to them to take away.
At
that time the vehicle started and they went.
Can you just explain in what manner she was put in the vehicle?
They threw her just the same way as they threw others.
And just explain thoroughly how exactly they treated her. What did the PIU officers do to her after they threw her into the truck?
Bring PIU officer ya faina moto kono be ko la ina tamune kala kotake
e modol faina e be juru mata kan tenga makoy ka singo bondi ka hoy ko hey singo katande ngani makoy ma singo bondi wo molo kono kata singo kati.
Well, they threw other people inside the vehicle who also fell on top of her. In fact, I assisted her, pulled her legs from beneath some people who were thrown on her.
I
pulled her towards me because some people were piled on top of her. So I tried my best. I pulled her towards me until she came out of that pile of people. By that time, Fatumata Kamara was sitting nearby. We were the only 3 women inside the vehicle. As for Fatumata Kamara, I asked her, what's happening? What's the cause of all this?
She said to me, I was on my way to attend a marriage ceremony. I was sitting down on my own, and they came and they asked me to get up. She said to me, in fact, one of them slapped me. I asked, you did not do anything to him and he slapped you? She said yes. Then I mocked her, I teased her a little bit by saying, well, you are too well dressed to be slapped.
So, Tata, wala nyama kabili mfulango sanyi, min tutaje wala mnyenteko, benga mbambu ala koma ala semfasa.
We all went together, so I said to them, now what is left is just to rely on God, so that God will fight our fight for us. Because what they are doing right now, even in a country which is lawless, I don't think such a thing will happen there.
Me moto ko non tata fo nyato I kofta buluba karola idunta korda do kono bundal be ring.
We were in the truck and we went. After some time, they took a turn on the right and they entered into a house. The gate was opened.
Jelum PIU la officer.
That was the PIU office.
Ikonga jiye bundale moto bundal be ile mako injita.
They said that we should alight. They opened the door to the vehicle and they assisted us to alight.
At that point, when you arrived at the PIU premises, can you tell us who was on the truck that you remember?
Bilal be futala PIU la office auto watembo ni hakilo si bulala afanye jumanyo lebe mutoko no.
Menu arrest bang?
Those that they arrested, you mean?
Yes, please, and placed on that truck.
There were many. I cannot give their number.
Can you remember the names of any of them?
For hakilo si bula mum tol laleba menu bije for hakilo si to mutano bang.
Bije Fatumata Jawara bije Fatumata Kamara bije.
I was there. Fatumata Kamara was there.
Kafubayo bije.
Fatumata Jawara was there. Kafubayo was there.
Modungom bije.
Modungom was there.
Ngawulu be sute molukono adungelon.
I recognize these ones from the lot and I also know them.
Do you know which of them belonged to the group that was with Solo Sandeng at Westfield?
Ako foye molu fanali sute kono le meni yalon ko wolle ni Solo Sandeng be kafu nyom kaf kelinnu wato men yeje Westfield.
Okay.
Yes.
Wala Lammarong.
They were Lammarong.
Abe moto kono jani Falan Sonko.
He was in the vehicle there and Falai Sonko.
Wala Lamma Solo Sandeng na doku nyolti adungo wolilon adiwe fana arrestle.
Those were Solo Sandeng's workmates and these are the ones that were also arrested.
Ate Lammarong fambiri mol borkan yate jasle abusandita ya muta ya junku ajang.
Lammarong himself, when he was running, somebody kicked his legs and he fell and he was arrested. Somebody hit him here and then they held his shirt and brought him to the vehicle.
Do you know if anything happened to anyone else on the truck whilst you were being driven from Westfield to the PIU premises?
Watu me moto bota Westfield kata PIU la Cordato. Moto kono je fo mo cross je le bang me ya lonko kusi kiala wala ba mensi baramo soto bala wala fo ku jijele.
Ani mawo be cross mo bala.
No, I did not observe that on anyone.
Apart from the men and the women that were on the truck, were there anyone else? Was there anyone else on the truck?
Ako musol ninke ulmen be moto kono ul kola fo mo dul fanal be moto kono le wotu mo bang.
There
were many people on the truck. PIU officers were there.
Were they all adults?
For motokonom kolu be mu kebal leti bang.
Kebalum dinding bimbije, mansia school dinding fula bije.
They were adults, but the non-adults who were there were not many. There were 2 students.
Dinding fana min yalan ko asanje mu wonni lulu sotono kato manke baya wala modon gomoti manka kebati.
And the other young person who could be 25 years was Modungom.
And Fatumata Jawara fana dinding olo.
And Fatumata Jawara too was a young person.
Kola man dinding olo jeje be.
Other than that, I did not see any young person there.
The 2 school children that you saw, can you tell us around what age they may have been and what gender?
Ye karamuto dinding flo men fanali je moto kono. Fo sa fo no nye isi ila sango yirikano bang ani ibota isa fo no bang ibetembeda jumalto.
Dinding olom maybe sekeno sanji tanin sabanyonti ite tambila wolla because dinding olom.
They were young people. They could be probably 13 years. They would not be more than that.
Do you know under what circumstances they were arrested?
akoyalon bang yewul muta nyaadi le ani ye muta dalil jumalaka
e fana mutale fay ngama dinde wala min ka bona school malon ibe ka foje yalon dinde wala fay loy jibe roke.
They were arrested also and put on that truck. I think they were just coming from school, and as young people, they probably were standing there watching what was happening. I don't know where they came from or the way that they were arrested or how they were arrested. I just happened to see them on the truck.
When you got to the PIU premises, what happened next?
Slambiral futata PIU la cordato munena take kotake
lentata PIU la cordato e njindi
when we got to the PIU headquarters, we disembarked. We were in the middle.
PIU be caradola.
The PIU were at one side.
PIU dol be caradola.
Other PIUs were at the other side.
So ntamata
so we walked like that until we took a bend and we were told to get into a room. It's a big, spacious room. I don't know if that was their conference room, but that was a wide space. But there were no chairs and no tables. Now they asked us all to sit on the floor. So we all sat on the floor. We were there, and then Yankuba Koli came. That Yankuba Koli was the mayor of PIU. KMC today, he is their mayor.
At that point, was he the mayor of KMC?
He was the one sitting on a chair. I saw him and we spoke.
My question was, at the point that he met you at the PIU in 2016, was he then mayor of KMC?
Fo hanu be atala atelo mayor tin KMC bundala bang
atala mayor because he command wo fanga.
Yes, he was the mayor because he was even addressed by that name.
Please proceed.
Akoyetente
anata adunta ako ay molbe jibe.
He came inside and looked at everyone.
Oh, these people, they have planned the coup.
And then he said, these people, they have planned the coup. At that time, he did not know that I was seated there. I said to him, you are not speaking the truth.
Knox.
And then he said, Knox. Oh, you two are here? I said to him, well, you have set your people to arrest those involved in the coup, so we are all arrested.
So, anata bojiatata.
And then he left and went away. We were seated there.
PIU Kambandindo, another Jonkotondara.
One PIU man came and squatted close to me and said to me, my mother, and I said yes. He said to me, do not be angry, take it easy, our leader is coming. When he comes, he's going to address you and advise you, and then you will be released to go. And then I asked him, your leader, what kind of a person is he? And then he said, he's the minister. And I asked, what is the name of the minister? And he said to me, Usman Sonko. I said to him, okay, then you get up and go about your business.
At that point, do you know what kind of minister Usman Sonko was?
That was the first time seeing him.
Do you know which department he headed or what ministry he headed?
Interior Minister.
He was the Interior Minister.
Thank you.
When I saw him arrive, in fact, when he came in, all of them got up and they were saluting. Then I realized that he was the one that arrived.
so nga kambano je nga jibe nyala en jibe nga kaiten a ko jiji comme wolomo ikabi fo wolom nyenti bang
then I looked at the young man who spoke to me earlier on, and I gave him a signal, and he shook his head just to confirm from him that this is the Usman Songo that you talked about.
I
looked at him completely.
Oh, where are those people?
Then he came and stood and he said, where are those people?
Where are those people? Where are they? Oh,
then he asked, where are those people? Then I looked at him.
Another for Yankuba Koli not fin Kotake.
Then Yankuba Koli came again.
These people, they have planned a coup.
And then he said to them, these people, they have planned a coup.
Minister Kayako, what? I think that they are planning to coup. There is some people behind them.
Then the minister said to him, I think they have planned a coup. There are some people behind them. I don't understand English, but I was able to capture these phrases. I cannot forget them.
Not for coup d'etat plan.
Then I said to them, we did not plan any coup.
Mommy left a coup d'etat la fitaran table, Yinsu table, what a kitty coup d'etat no, Alcana coup warandijam.
I said to them, someone that is planning a coup and is not even having a broom, how can that be? Don't exaggerate things here. Get that information to see if there is any truth in that information. Yankuba went before him and they held each other's hands with that.
Inspector Sane, Tom Ablay.
With that Ablay Sane, Inspector Sane.
It admitted that Yankuba Collab officer.
They went to Yankuba Koli's office.
Sorry to interrupt you, Madam Njie. Mr. Interpreter, did she not say that they were not able to do a coup against people who were carrying guns?
That somebody who doesn't have a broom or even a stick to clean his or her teeth, how can that person organize a coup against people with guns?
Yes, that was missing in the interpretation. That's what I wanted to bring.
My apologies.
Thank you. Please carry on.
After they left, then they returned. Then they said that I should get up and hold that banner, myself and Mudum Ngom, so that we could be photographed. I said to them, I cannot hold a banner that is in your possession, which I do not know what is written on it. I am not going to school. I don't know what the implications of that is, and you still want me to hold that and be photographed? I will not do that. It was then that they read what was inscribed on the banner. Then I said, well, that is nothing. That was when I got up, held one side of the banner, and Mudungom also held the other, and we were photographed. And then they went into a room. Inside that living room, there was one room there. Then they brought in handcuffs.
Before they handcuffed you and you were holding this banner with Mudungom, where exactly were you? Where exactly were you within the PIU premises?
Ako janni handcuffo ke bulola. Ibe lorin tumena in Mudungom aleo banlero muta. Alibe PIU la minto mafane wotumo.
Siri la salo kono ka fodami fo conference room wala man fodo morulalam bebe siri yelto.
We were inside that room that I told you, with this big room, which I'm not sure whether it's a conference room.
Do you know why you were asked to do this?
Yalo ne bandalilo me yakendi ikoye wuli yali wuli ndio nyakal natal.
No, I don't know.
Before your arrest, did you hold that particular banner?
Jani be mutala. Fo itelu yo balndero mutale numbang.
Not at all.
And do you know what the PIU officers were doing whilst you were holding the banner with Modungam?
Ako watu me ni Modungam yo balero muta. Fo ya lo ne bam PIU la officer lo be mune keka nuotumo.
Honey.
No.
Were they taking photographs?
Ako fo ye natalo luta jele bang.
Yes, they only photographed myself and Modungam.
Do you know why they did that?
No, I don't know.
Okay, please carry on with your evidence.
Then a woman came with handcuffs. She went straight for me. She said that I should do my hands like this. And then she handcuffed both of my hands.
PIU kedo tata ay modungom fana bulu handcuff.
One PIU individual also went and handcuffed Modungam.
Kaito bebulde ko kafubayo.
They had a list and they said kafubayo.
Modu jabang.
Modu jabang.
Solo sande.
Solo sandeng.
Katutu mo solo mutale nata fena.
At that time, Solo was arrested and he was brought in.
Ayataranga dalsi ulilul di Solo la motoko no.
At that time, I had given $5,000 to Solo on board when we were inside the truck.
Because when coming towards the Westfield Junction, I boarded a vehicle which brought me to the Westfield Junction.
So,
that was a passenger vehicle. There was space inside the vehicle. I called him in fact and told him, come on board this vehicle. There is space inside the vehicle. Then at the PIU, that's the time when he was called and handcuffed. They tied his hands. Then Solo was the first person to be taken out from that room. They put him inside a pickup, which was the lead vehicle.
Pickup koyo.
A white pickup. And they informed Modungom also to go and board that same pickup vehicle. Yes, when I also boarded, myself and Modungom, we all boarded the same vehicle. The next vehicle following our vehicle, that's where Kafubayo and others were put inside. But in front of our vehicle, there was somebody, heavily built man, who was holding about 3 mobile phones in his hand. He boarded the vehicle, the front seat of the vehicle, and we left with him.
Atengalo nyaton kola mati because al aksono yatina ngaje ko nyaton kola mbari utu malo.
I knew that he was some sort of a leader because of the actions he took and the way he was comporting himself. But I knew instead of that he's a vehicle. But at that time, I don't know him. We went until we passed the Denton Bridge. We were going towards Banjul, and after the Mile 2 precincts.
Before we get to Banjul, I'd just like to ask you some follow-up questions. This heavily built man with 3 mobile phones, did you later come to know who he was?
Yes, I know his name and surname because I made inquiries.
When we
got there, he took one of the mobiles and made a call. At that time, we had gone past Mile 2.
Please, Madam Njie, just tell us who he is. I know that it was later that you came to know him, but just at this point, can you tell us who he was?
Afonyang sa in jumala mnyimoti wa rikoya tuna kontongo belon ngalon ko inata lon ko kolale barbitum afonya sa in jumala
Operation Commander.
He was the operations commander
Of NIA.
of the NIA.
And apart from him, were there any other senior security officials at PIU, apart from him, Yankuba Koli, as well as the Interior Minister Usman Sonko? Did you see any other senior security officials there?
Nyimmo sabol kola Yankuba Koli, Minister memo Interior Minister aning operations manager mem for 10. Foya nyaton ka kote ngolu jijele men ya lonko ninyi mo sabo manke kilindi.
PIU fata motol komale.
Well, the PIUs were full at the back of the vehicle.
But I
don't know them, I don't know their names, and I did not inquire about them.
What about the soldiers that you mentioned that were on board the truck that had, was carrying you from Westville to PIU?
Sojaro lumena yela kumo fonu. Wolu fanal dum wairi be motoko na kaboje kali samba PIU foyo lu fanal inate lon na ba.
I did not get to know them.
And the operations commander of the NIA, did you get to know what his name was?
Operations commander NIA law mo balaba me yala kumo fo atodum
Se Omar Jeng.
Say Omar Jeng.
Please tell us what happened when you got to the NIA premises in Banjul.
Silang afanye mune na take kabo tumboto yalo eka mobile tala e komandiro ke kabo to kata NIA korda to mune
E komandiro ka fo ko open the gate, we are waiting to come in.
He was making a call and saying to them, open the gate, we are on our way coming.
Kabili ngai ofo ngalo ko nyundal male kansa madame ba otu monteni ko NIA ntenga mala be bolon ko no ma fangol le mala badame.
And when they said that, I said, these people, I don't know where they are taking us to. Because at that time, when I hear the name NIA, I used to think it was situated around the provinces.
Madam Njie, you've told us that you haven't been to school, is that correct?
Well, if you should leave here and go to Europe, you would be able to speak a little bit of English.
England sometimes.
Because I was in
some
England.
months.
I was in England for some months.
So that's how you got to learn English.
So my younger brother's wife, we used to speak a little bit of English.
And
also, my place is a tourist center, and we used to go to the beach to befriend white people. And we used to speak to them in we used to speak to them in Swedish, whether we had it right or not.
So
which is why for every language, I speak a little bit of it. Because I have a sharp mind. If you tell me something once, I'm able to do it. When we got in there, then we were brought down from the vehicle with our handcuffs on. They separated us, Solo and the others, they were taken away. I was standing at the center there, myself and Modungom. The vehicle carrying Kafubayo and others went past us.
At this point, can you tell us what happened to the two other ladies you were with, Fatoumata Kamara and Fatoumata Jawara? You haven't mentioned them since they were arrested and put on board the...
Ako foisa fono nyin tembe ini musufala dolu menu bije Fatoumata Jawara anin Fatoumata Kamara kadu ye fole dum ko ye mutalebe motoko no bari imanna ila kumofo sayen foy be min
PIU nyada ntela wolto.
The last time I saw them was at the PIU.
I
don't know where they were taken. I did not know about their whereabouts. At that time, nobody was thinking about the other. What you are worried about was for yourself.
Please continue and tell us what happened at the NIA.
Sayin tenten ya fanye mune keta NIA yedi amodan dami atentendi.
Inata Modu Ngom fana bondi je ufana samba.
They now took Modu Ngom away.
Andi wo kambandi fulolo.
And the 2 other boys.
Sa tutante kile.
So I was left alone.
Nata sunkuto kumandi.
I then called a lady.
Kayako altemma ko ile ali nyi ko fo bombuloto ba.
I said to her, help me and take these handcuffs off my hands.
Dobe kono to akayako afen na chabo taile.
One was inside and said to her, come and take the key and remove them.
Anata chabo ta ayele ayabondi mbuluto.
She went, picked up the key, came and removed the handcuffs.
Akonye dunye mbungo kono.
And then she said to me, get into this room.
At what time of the day was this?
Nyimutilo wati jumale tinungotu mo.
Wotu mo ataratilo kandida seke man time olonka to munta tembulu. At what time wotu je mobile tembulu.
At that time the sun was hot, but I don't know what time it was. I was not having a watch and I was also not having a mobile phone.
Tiloba kandiri wolung ikamura ko nie dimbale wankan kungoto. Nka tarale faka ji duma. Foi kamera nie ji bonko duma waranga sumnaje.
The sun was so hot and I became so sweat. I felt so much sweat on my body that I thought that if somebody has poured a bucket of water on me, then they took me inside that room. They brought they brought a pad, a stamping pad.
So
then they took my hands. Each of my fingers were put on that pad and also put on the paper. All my 4 fingers were fingers printed. They kept that paper. One elderly man came there, a tall figure with white beard, with counting beads. They told me to follow that old man, he will take me to somewhere. When he goes out of this room.
Madam Njie, sorry to interrupt you again. At this point, where were you? Where were you processed and where was your fingerprint taken? Which part of the NIA premises were you at?
Akonyen tembeng ibenu mintole NIA la office juma ibawle tonu wotumo ye gulukondingulu tampu daming ay jebu NIA la mintole ti.
E dunta korda ila korda kon don bum follow membe e bulubala.
When you get into the NIA complex, the first room that you have at the right.
Tabulo be roomundin dole kono bare kono do hayna je siran le berande wala conference room wala mam e ka fo je reception.
There's a table there, but further in there are chairs there and a table. That's where they call the reception.
Nenke ba jita pour akata dum ay dula dole nyati le mbulata no kan.
We went with this elderly person. He was going towards a particular direction and I followed him. That place had stairs and we climbed. He looked at me and asked if I was putting on any beads. I asked him, an elderly person like you asking me that question, why would you not ask that to your wife? But he did not respond to me again. He opened the door and told me to wait for him. In that room, I found one woman seated. I don't know where she came from. She was sitting down with a veil covering her head and her hand was just under her mouth. I asked her, have you been here for a long time?
2 weeks.
She told me that she spent 2 weeks there. I asked her what has been done to you. She said, well, nothing has been done to me as yet. I told her to have faith in Allah.
Do you know who this woman was?
No, I don't know her.
But
afterwards, we were all put inside the same room. She was working in one of the government departments. Because of what she told me, I asked her
Where she worked, what department, she told me, but I have forgotten.
But
money was missing in that department, and she happened to be the head of the department. She said to me, at the time when that money was missing, she was on leave.
So,
and that was the reason why she was arrested. I said to her, well, if at all you are not the one that did it, then don't be afraid of anything. God will save you. Let's all sit here and have faith in God. Do you hear?
Okay.
This tall, elderly person took me until we got to somewhere. You had Bahama grass this side. These are tall Bahama grass. They used to manure them.
Yeah,
he took a right bend there. There's another house there, a big house. It's a house, but it had a wire goes outside. When you are outside, you are able to see someone who is seated inside. He opened up the door. He got inside and opened another door. The one that is all I was following, and I was following him along. Then he said to me, sit here and wait for me, I'm coming. He went out and left. Then he returned. When he came back, he opened the doors and said to me, come out. I followed him. He took me one path. We went there, I saw offices. They gave me a chair and they asked me to sit down. Also there I found one lady, she had a book, and also other 4 men. At that time, 2 other men came and sat where I was seated. And then they were asking me, they first asked me my name, my surname, and where I came from, and I told them all of that. And then they asked me what party I belonged to. I told them that was not the reason why I was there. Then they asked me, well, if that is not the reason why you are here, then what is the reason why you are here? I said to them, I was on my way, going on my normal business, then I was arrested, and that is how I found myself here. When they asked me, that was the only thing I could explain to them and nothing else. Because I don't know anything about my coming here. One man came, he's a heavily built guy, fair in complexion. He had a green dress, James Ashobi on. Because that Ashobi also even came up to us. He had this heavily built guy with a protruding stomach, and he's fair in complexion. He was speaking French and Jola. When he came, he asked them in Wolof, she has not said anything.
By force, so
he said, here you must speak. If you drink pepper, we have drunk more pepper than you have. I responded to him, and then he left, and then returned. And then he asked them whether I have not said anything yet. They said to him, well, The questions that we asked her, she has responded to those, but she has not said anything else. And then he asked, why did you give her a seat to sit on? Then he asked me to get up from the seat and sit on the ground. And all of his speech was harsh. You make yourself look as if you are mad, but you will know that we are the people who are madder than you.
This gentleman that you described as heavily built with a protruding stomach, you mentioned that he was speaking Jola and French. Is that correct?
Ikonyin konoba membe diamu kanteras abesangararing atendum mo koyoleti akajola kauni France kaunle for folemba.
Yes, he was the one because he is not a native of this country. There were many people amongst them who were not citizens of this country. Because I know that every country in Africa, everybody, you have your own futures. I know that he came from Senegal. Because when he comes, he'll be speaking in French and be asking if this individual has not spoken anything yet.
That's the reason why I also responded to him saying, "Fetse."
What is that? What does that mean?
That means get away.
So another time.
Then he left.
After
and then this elderly man, the same elderly man that I was following, came back and collected me. And he said to me, "Come." I went out and followed him. We returned back from the cell that he took me away from, and he put me back there. And he said to me, "Wait for me here, I will come back."
At this point, you've already mentioned that you were not told why you were arrested. Were you given an opportunity to contact a family member or a lawyer?
Well, these people, they have no humanity in them. They know cruelty, they don't know any humanity. Because I know that in a country which is governed by laws, before you beat somebody up, you have to tell them what they have done. And when they tell you things that you are not satisfied about, you investigate. That is why the NIA was established. Because the country established the NIA to investigate about bad people. Then if they happen to be the bad people themselves, then will they investigate? That is why they set the country's law aside and they adopted their own rules. So after that, he came in with a tall boy. He opened those two doors again and said to me, "Go, this one will accompany you." When he was coming, he came with two elders. But all of them did not want me to recognize them, so they covered their faces. So in my mind, I believed that they knew me, and I was
the one who cannot recognize them. And this is why they don't want me to see their faces. When we came out, I was following that young man. We were going by the side of a building, going. The young man raised up his face, and I saw that he was crying.
Then
on the way, he told me, "Mother, I am also sent." I said, okay, let's go. As far as you are sent, let's go.
So
that building we were walking beside was a story building. That's where Sehumar Jeng's office was located. We went there. On the ground floor of that story building, there is a small room there on the ground floor. We went in there. The moment we arrived, he told them, here she is. That's the time I knew that this place is not going to be an easy place. Now he is showing me to certain people. So when we took a bend, I also decided to stand. They had this black cloth in their hands. They wanted to blindfold me by force, and I also got hold of the cloth in their hands.
Madam Njie, before we continue, we need to take a break, and then we will then go into what you were about to tell us. Mr. Chairman, it's already time for the break.
Thank you, Council, and thank you, Madam Njie. We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12. Thank you. Meeting is adjourned.
Gambia ndele mena badi bunkali alo nyaming nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makara la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata Kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy nkoe wati nkawole la moy wati nkawole jubeo ndajawaro boy badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango ngoyeko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj Gambia ndele mena badi bunkali alo nyaming nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makara la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy nkoe wati nkawole la moy wati nkawole jubeo ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango nkoyo ko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj
te léegi nag su ma la dee wax mooy soo buggee mu baax bul ma wan product bi make me part of the pre-production ñu bokk ci ni moo def ma wan la ni ñu ko defee pour mu baax waaw man loolu ma gënal nga wan ma bagage bu pare parce que tam ñun ñëpp dañoo jàng waaye at least man xam naa ne ñàkk bi xam tax na be lu bari soo ko defaree ba pare wan ma ko du dee dox te film su bari ñu ngi dem seetaan ci seen premier yi su ma waxee dëgg rek dinaa ñëw ba ñëpp production jàngee suñ caméra yi ak ni ñooy jàngee film making ak ni ñooy jàngee even how to hold this microphone noonu ngay jàngee théâtre yi ñu ko dee jàngal di ci gradué di ci am degrees noonu la jàngala du kaf dañ koy jàng comme ni nga jàngee académically yi ñu ñoo def nañ arts soo demee si school si liñ si wax noonu moo si nekka waaye gis nga nag foofu léegi fi mu nekk nii soo ñëwee si professionnalité bi di nga gis nañ ne all those 360 dafa am lu ko dee indi freeze dafa am lu ko dee waral and then you don't just do a gesture for the sake of diw def na ko rek na ko def you don't take that angle because even si film ñu bëri fi mu nekk mooy li ma la doon wax léegi nee ni ci fi jàngale yooyu even the frame you take for a particular action frame bu nekk dafa am a language bu moo wax you don't just take for the sake of jox ma medium shot jox ma long shot for the sake of director bi la def na ko naa ko def bu nekk dafa am interpretation yaa moo tax filmmakers yi daf loolu moo leen dee utale ak make cinéma because frame bu nekk dañ ko dee count si soo demee si festival yi loolu moo dee tax nit di mun a win dara waaye su la neexee nga jos loo def lu ne da nga koo justify you don't just dugal a ballet in a play for the sake of dugal naa fa ballet wala dama war a ballet te waruloo ballet and then you don't tell me something that you are about to do so 360 and all those stuff freezal ak yooyu noonu yëpp dañ la ko wax basically pour nga xam ko ne loolu la waaye soo ñëwee again to the real set dafa am yenn changes yoo xam ne ni lenn lu nekk dafa day am li ko dee waral moo tax ba loolu war a am parce que soo waree tey jox gannaaw stage bi ci kanam am na réalité waaye léegi sooy ente si kaw stage bi nag dangaa dugga di delloo gannaaw yii mooy yenn yi nga xam ne ni léegi nag dañ la ko soo ñëwee si réalité bi dañu la wan ne nii lii mooy taxoon ñu wax ko waaye sometimes dafa am rules yoo xam ne nii daf dee da nga ko dee mun a négocier based on the intention you have or the message you want to send mooy tax ba yooyu di war a change daf doo ko just change for the sake of change naa ko waaye daf dee am lu ko dee war a ba nga xam ne kooku gis na wax ne kii nii def na 360 wala jox na stage bi gannaaw waaye dafa am lu ko war a sooy xeex ak nit si stage da nga wax ne doo jox ni kii da ngeen di moytu di xeexeewee ku la bëgg a mboot nga moytu di soo bëggee mboot suñ la mbootee soo moyee gannaaw ngay joxe soo joxewuloo gannaaw anyway dama just bëgg a wane rek ne loolu mooy sometimes basic si waaye léeg-léeg dafa am yu dee tax nga break rules si waaye du tere nga nekk ci biir éthique waaw you break the rules but you are still of stage performance so sometimes it's too much